Good evening. Happy Wednesday? I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Wednesday. Oh, you guys, life is crazy, but it's good. Good crazy. It's always a little chaotic coming home from a trip and like nothing that moms do is done the whole time you're gone. So you're like catching up and trying to also process everything that I've learned at convention and communicate it to the people that need to know about it in a way that is not overwhelming. It's hard to be me right now, y'all. It's hard to be me. Anyways, if you're jumping on live, please give me a hello. I like to know who is with me, who's watching. I am continuing to highlight our new essential oils that were released at convention. And I talked about pink pepper yesterday. I hope you guys saw that video. If you didn't, please go back and watch it because I cried. And and pink pepper is awesome. Really excited about that one. Equally as excited, if not maybe a little more so, about tonight's oil, Yarrow-Pom. And this oil is really special, really unique. I went back and watched Emily Wright and Dr. Hill's presentation on this oil earlier today. And hey, Vicki, Miss Vicky's in the house. And I took like 5 pages of notes. And so I'm going to do my best to communicate how amazing and powerful and life-changing this oil can be to you without completely losing you. But there's some really cool science that I'm going to regurgitate a little bit for you because I think it's important that you understand the complexity and just how really special this new product is. Hey, Elizabeth. Yarrow-Pom. So let's talk about doTERRA and just how awesome they are. I talked a lot about that yesterday. Hey, Rochelle, thanks for joining. They do not just do things the easy route. They always do things, like I said, the farmers are first, that they really want to make sure that everything that they put out to us, the consumer, is top of the line, you know, amazing. And so this oil has been in the works for over 3 years. They have been working on, the sourcing team has been working on finding the right place to source Yarrow. They have been looking for the right people to partner with. They have been looking for the most pure Yarrow essential oil. They have been looking for sourcing the most pure pomegranate seed oil. So this has been a very complicated journey, but we have it now. It's here, you guys, and it is so cool. So this is what I got. This is the sample bottle. They gave us a little sneak peek, but the real product, Yarrow-Pom, is actually going to be in a 30 milliliter size bottle, which is twice the size of this. And it's going to have a dropper. So it's a totally new thing that they've never done before. They've never had, first of all, they've never combined an essential oil with another oil like pomegranate seed oil. They've never done that before. This is a first, and this is actually groundbreaking in wellness, health and wellness, is to combine two very powerful antioxidant, I just literally made that word up, oils with high, you know, properties to keep us healthy, finding two that synergize really well together and putting them together in a product is really rare. This is never been done. So here we are with our Yarrow-Pom. Okay, so we are getting this from Bulgaria. We have an amazing state-of-the-art distillery in Bulgaria. It's called doTERRA. Hey, Jennifer. Cheryl, hi. It is like the most state-of-the-art distilling facility in the entire world. It's amazing, and you can go visit it and all the things. Someday I want to go visit it. But we are working with artisan farmers there in Bulgaria who are growing yarrow for us. What makes yarrow so special? When they mentioned yarrow, I was kind of like, what is yarrow? I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. But basically, the history of yarrow, it's a plant. It's got like white, little tiny white flowers on it. Achilles used to use this plant to protect himself from arrows and protect himself from injury when going into battle. And he would also give it to his soldiers. So this plant, yarrow, has been used for a long, long time. But we're now taking the essence of that plant via essential oil, and we're using it that way. So what's special about this thing? Brand new delivery system, a dropper. That is new. That is so exciting. The 30 milliliter yarrow with the dropper is going to wholesale around $95. But I'm going to tell you all the reasons why you don't even care that it's $95. You're just going to want to buy it because it's amazing. Okay, so I don't know if any of you saw my Insta story, but check out the color of this oil. Check that out. Can you all see that? It is the bluest blue. It's even more blue than blue tansy. So cool. Oh my gosh, look at that. My hand's gonna be a little blue now. Anyways, the reason why it's blue is because it has this thing in it called, okay, let me just warn you, you guys know I'm not sciencey, and so big words that are scientific, I'm gonna butcher them and I'm gonna sound stupid, but I want to regurgitate some of the science to you because I think it's really cool. So I'm gonna do my best. Y'all have grace for me, please. Okay, chamazoline. Okay, so chamazoline is what makes blue tansy and our yarrow blue. It's a reaction that happens in the distillation process and it becomes blue. And so when you see a blue essential oil, that means it has chamazoline in it, and that means it is like antioxidant rich, like the way more antioxidants than vitamin C and vitamin E. So this is an intense, awesome antioxidant source for us, okay, for our nutrition, for everything. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about yarrow's emotional benefits. I got most excited when they started talking about fight or flight and how this oil works with that part of our brain, because, you know me, I'm anxious, and so if you tell me an oil is going to help me with that, I'm all about it. But its emotional benefits are it's purging, it's protecting, it's relieving, and it's mending. And so this oil is going to protect you from negativity, negative energy, and negative people. Woohoo! Who wants to be protected against negative people? I do. I need all the positive people in my life. So, hey Jen, thanks for joining. So that is awesome. You're going to put that over your heart if you want to be guarded against negative people. Maybe we're going into the holidays and maybe we have to spend some time with relatives that are hard to deal with, and maybe they suck our energy and maybe they bring us down. Protect yourself energetically with yarrow. It's awesome. Yarrow-Pom. Okay. So the reason why this works so well for us emotionally is that there is something, a chemical constituent in yarrow called beta-pinene. You guys should research it. I'm actually going to type it right here in the comments. I want you guys to be little scientists, and I want you to go research these things because you will be blown away. Okay? I want you to go research that right there. Not right now. Wait till I'm done, but go research it afterward. It is an activation basically for the cognitive processes of our brain. So it's affecting the part of our brain that deals with emotion, arousal, and memory. So that's really cool. When you are stressed, who knows what causes you stress? For me, it's flying and it's talking in front of large groups of people. Those are like my main two stressors. So if I was going to be attempting one of those things, I would definitely be using this oil, because when you go into a very stressful situation and your anxiety kicks in, your brain goes total primitive, and it's like, I'm going to either fight this or I'm going to fly away, run for the hills, right? That's our like primitive brain. We can't really help when that happens. But what this oil does when you are in that state of panic and you are like, I'm going to fight this or I'm going to fight or flight it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it helps balance and bring you back to homeostasis. And we all want to be in homeostasis, like at all times, because that means that everything is working and everything is happy and everything is calm and lovely. So homeostasis is the bomb, and our goal in life should be achieving that on a daily basis. But it's hard because we've got all these things happening around us, right? Okay, so that is the emotional benefit to this amazing new product. I'm calling it a product. It's an oil, but it's not an essential. It's essential oil and another oil combined. So I'm having a weird, I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it an oil, but I want you to understand that the yarrow is the essential oil. It has the aromatic compounds of an essential oil, but the pomegranate seed oil is not an essential oil. It has different properties, and the reason that they have put them together is, I will go into that in a minute, but it's very intentional. Okay, so we have emotional benefits to this oil, and we also have physical benefits, and this is where things really get exciting with this oil, as I was reminded today when I was watching the presentation about it. So this oil helps boost the elimination of toxins from the body. It also helps support your blood. So circulation encompasses within that. It helps regulate your blood vessel tone. And so for someone who is having issues with blood pressure levels being, off, this is your oil, people. This is your oil. And it's also really great for metabolic function. Now, I want to talk to you about this oil right now for metabolic function. It has the dropper. It can be used internally and topically. And so your intention is to use this internally, either in a veggie capsule or under the tongue every single day to support your yourself, your metabolism. I can't talk. Help me. Your metabolic processes and what did I just say? Digestion, immune system, like all the systems basically, and your blood pressure and all that stuff. Okay. So what's really cool about this is that yarrow, now they talked a lot about pathways at convention. This is when the really smart scientist guy got on stage, and I was just like, I can't even with all this science, but I pulled what I could pull from it, and I'm rewatching and I'm trying to get a grip on it. But honestly, these are researchers that they are just like really smart people. And so they're doing these crazy experiments and they're showing us all the data. And I'm just like over here trying to figure out what this chart means. That's where I'm at. So all I know is that they are doing, they are able to trace essential oils now. And this is doTERRA, people. Nobody else is doing this. And no other researcher is working with any other company except ours, because our oils are legit. We can follow pathways of the body. We can follow the essential oil down different pathways of the body. So yarrow likes the inflammation pathway of the body, and it is very supportive to that pathway. So if you have, acute or chronic conditions related to inflammation in the body, this is a very supportive oil to help rejuvenate, bring things back to homeostasis, to help you just become, your body to become stronger, more resilient, at things that are attacking it. So muscular tissue, if you have compromised, muscular tissue, it's going to help. This oil is going to help that become stronger and more resilient. If you are injury prone, if you have an injury that keeps coming and coming and coming, this is going to be really helpful. It basically just helps your body. It interacts with all of these things in the body that are going awry and wrong in a healthy and good way. So we want that. We need that to come to balance so that we can be in homeostasis, right? Okay. Are you guys following me? Can someone just tell me that I'm making sense and that I'm okay over here? All right. Hey, Mary. Hey, Fran. I'm assuming that's you and not Jabe watching me. Okay. So if you struggle and you have challenges with your health, and you should raise your hand because we all do, this would be a really supportive oil for you for so many different reasons. Okay. So why the pomegranate seed oil? Just like our essential oils, we had to source and find an extremely pure pomegranate seed oil, which we did. And what's really cool about those two things combined in this product is that they both, yarrow and pomegranate seed oil, have similar benefits to the body, but they address different pathways in the body. So it's like we're getting a double dose of antioxidant goodness, but in different ways. So the body's going to receive that differently, and together it's synergized and like amazing, okay? The essential oils are not nutritional, okay? They're aromatic compounds. There's no nutritional value in an essential oil. Pomegranate seed oil, on the other hand, has nutritional value. In fact, it's known for having fatty acid. Fatty acids are really important. They're actually the building blocks of our metabolism and our metabolic system altogether. So we really need fatty acids, and we get those usually through our diet. So we get them through meat. That's the main place. We get them from some dairy, and a lot of us are taking different supplements and things that would have, fatty acids added in because we're not getting enough of those. But what's cool about this is that pomegranate seed oil has a high content of fatty acids. So if you are a vegan or vegetarian, this is a good one. This is a great place to get those fatty acids that you're not getting in your diet, because it's really hard to find fatty acids in just natural food. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So that's that. The other incredible thing about this oil that I am super stoked about. So we talked about the emotional benefits, how it helps the emotional part of your brain when it's in fight or flight to come to balance and come to homeostasis. We talked about, what else did we talk about? We talked about how it supports the blood, blood pressure, blood circulation, all of those things. We talked about how this product together is going to support your metabolism, and it's also going to support the inflammation pathway in your body if you are suffering with any type of inflammation. Okay, here is the really exciting thing. It's anti-aging. Woo! Yes, anti-aging. I love oils that are anti-aging. It has anti-aging benefits. So by taking this internally, as well as applying it topically to wherever we're having aging issues, we are going to be glowing from the inside out. It's going to give us that glow. I put this on my face earlier today, and I am in love with it. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. The lighting is terrible, but I'm telling you, I do have a little bit of a glow, and my skin looks amazing. And that's just from trying it one time. So imagine what I'm going to look like in a month from now after doing this every single day. Awesome. Okay. And then great for like dry skin, any type of skin issues. If you've got eczema or psoriasis or, something where your skin is reacting and you're dry, number one thing is you want to check your diet and your gut, because a lot of the source of those types of conditions is because we have unhealthy gut activity and we don't have the right balance of bacteria, et cetera, et cetera. So start there. But topically, to give you some relief to some of those issues, Yarrow is going to be great, this Yarrow-Pom. And so this is diluted, so you can just, like I did earlier, just put it on your skin. I mean, I don't know if you can see a difference. I mean, this hand that I put it on feels so smooth and really, really nice. The other, okay, I know I'm talking a lot about this oil, and I hope you guys are following me, but you can see why I'm so excited about it, because it does so many things. And so the idea of just taking this and putting a drop under my tongue and a drop in my moisturizer every single day really gets me excited about the health benefits that I'm going to receive from it. But Yarrow, like Copaiba, which, by the way, I've been mispronouncing all this time. I've been saying Copaiba. It's Copaiba. My bad. Sorry about that. It also interacts with the same receptors in the body as Copaiba. So if you want to get into the science of the endocrine system, cannabinoid system, and how Copaiba attaches to receptors that CBD oil doesn't attach to, and all that crazy science, you totally should research that. But I also did a post on my personal Facebook page kind of highlighting a little bit about Copaiba. But this Yarrow also has very similar interactions in the body as Copaiba. It attaches to those same receptors that we want, and that is that inflammation pathway, people. The inflammation pathway. Most disease and most of our issues are coming from some type of inflammation in the body. So having these supportive tools to help our body come back to itself it's priceless. Honestly, it's absolutely priceless. So this oil, Yarrow-Pom, if you have any questions, you can let me know. I'm just going to kind of briefly read from the page that doTERRA has put out, but I have given you the ways that I'm going to use it. I'm going to put a drop. I'm going to keep this on my bathroom counter. I'm going to put a drop under my tongue and a drop in my moisturizer every single day. That's how I'm going to be using this particular oil. You can dilute this also in liquid. You could put it in a veggie capsule. And it says consume 1 to 2 drops morning and night to promote a healthy metabolism. So if metabolism is something that you are working on, losing weight, getting things going in that direction, this would be a good one to incorporate into your daily and nightly routine. And then you can also use this as part of your skincare routine. And so basically, after a while, we're just all going to be walking around glowing in homeostasis, being amazing people. I'm very excited about this. So this is not going to be available until December 1st, though. Ooh, sorry, guys. But I think because of the dropper and just some other details, that one is going to be pushed back until December 1st. But I can't wait for you all to experience it. The other product that I spoke of yesterday, pink pepper, will be available October 2nd, which is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you will experiment with some of the new oils that were released. Again, please come to my house on Sunday between 3 and 5. Drop in, come, go, whatever you want to do. Hang out with us. Try these oils. I want you to put the Yarrow-Pom on your hand and feel how soft and amazing it is. And yeah, I just want to hang out with you guys. So I hope that you're doing well. Leave me questions in the comments if you have any, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to talk about turmeric. We have a new essential oil, and it is turmeric, y'all, and it is exciting. So I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Lots of good stuff to talk about with that one. And then I'm going to conclude, well, I'm not going to conclude. I've got to talk about green mandarin and then also magnolia, which I'm obsessed with. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.